Oh my god, game! Game!
Oh my god, Suzu.
We never play this game! It's such a stupendous occasion!
Such a rare occurrence.
But yes, hello world and welcome to mine/r/whatever it is at this point. We're playing Wind Waker! And I think it just went to the demo screen. Hold on. No, stop. Don't do the cutscene we've already seen 1,000 times. Right, so, last we left off, I was in a boat.
That is, you can say that, and there's basically a, 95% chance you'll always be right.
Damn it, I was
weren't,
wrong.
Actually, there's a decent chance when you left off, you were on the boat.
Cool.
But since the island was the last place you went, it just put you on the island.
Alright. So we're going
northwest, I believe. You're going to the northwest corner of the map.
Northwest corner of the map to the Forsaken Fortress.
Go to your maps. Do you have a map for this place? Because you might. Oh, that one's not open. Check that one. Nope.
What about, I remember seeing something? No, that's completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
So that's a no.
It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal to me, game.
I mean, you'll get it eventually.
Yee.
And right, we got fast travel last time.
That's what they keep telling me.
Just fun and exciting. So we can get around places way quicker.
Yee. Also, there's a bomb.
Also,
there are many bombs.
Yes. Those will knock you out of your boat. And with the fast sail, your boat will, go really far away. So actually be careful about hitting those.
So I'll just drown.
You can make it to it, I think, usually. It can be a little scary.
Is it?
If you want to get real fancy, you might be able to jump over them. I'm not actually sure.
I don't
know if that goes high enough. Or maybe you'll just rocket yourself into space. That'd be fun.
Do like a Breath of the Wild speedrun strat.
Yeah.
Done those good, really weird with the physics. Okay, so this is the place.
Yep.
Ooh, that looks like something I can break down.
Yeah. It's an option. You can also shoot those cannons that are shooting at you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Maybe I should have done that.
That doesn't really matter. They're not, honestly, super accurate. And you can hold ZR to move while the cannon's out.
There we go.
Oh, I honestly thought that was going to take more shots.
So did I, but then again, it's a lame wood door, not the Chad stone door.
That's true. It's not a giant slab, as they said. Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already.
On account
but
of
you
us
have the
blowing
Master
up his
Sword.
door.
Yeah.
That may have slightly tipped him off.
But you have the Master Sword.
Yeah.
That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister.
Are we sure he's not just talking about a flashlight?
I mean, why not both? It's like Shadow of the Colossus.
I'm imagining Link clicks a button that's in the hilt, and the bottom pops open and it's a flashlight.
Shadow of the Colossus, you literally you hold your sword up in the air and it just points to it. Light shoots out of it toward your objective.
Question: is Shadow of the Colossus a good game?
It's incredible.
So what you're saying is I should play it sometime?
Yes, I think you would actually really like it.
Should we play it sometime?
You could.
Okay. Oh god, people keep messaging me again. No!
It's basically just a series of, I forget exactly how many. I want to say 13, but I don't know if that number's right. boss fights that are all really, really cool.
Good to know. So basically the way I play Dark Souls.
Yeah. Do not be afraid. Another game that actually is on PC that is similar is Fury, which is a really cool game.
Oh yeah, that is one of those boss rush games, yeah.
Action game that is basically just a series of boss fights that are all really intricate and cool.
Who was it who told me about that? Was it Tabby or? I remember someone told me about that game and they were having a lot of trouble with it and they were like, "Oh, this game sucks," and then like 3 hours later they'd be like, "I beat it. This game's awesome."
I gave up on the final boss when I played it because it was kind of dumb, and then I were watching a speed run and realizing that you can really, really easily cheese the final boss.
It's always the most unfortunate feeling. Like, oh,
yeah, there's like a spot you can hide that it can't actually hit you, and that would have made things a lot easier.
Yeah, I have felt that way with a couple of fights in Final Fantasy 14 where I'm like having some trouble, and then someone's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You can just stand right here." And I go stand there, and nothing hits me, despite it being a really spammy portion of the fight.
Yep.
And like I distinctly remember, 09 Savage. I did that. I just found a spot where none of the AOE's ever hit, despite it being like this super dodge intensive portion of a Savage version of the fight. That was like super difficult. Everyone has having trouble fighting it because they were trying to keep their uptimes. We had like 3 casters, and I was one of them. And everyone was like, "Suzu, how do you keep dodging this while keeping your damage? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I just get good." I never told them until like 3 clears in when they realized what was going on, and they hated me for it. It was like the kind of joke hated, but whatever.
I was gonna say I would kind of hate you for that, but that's just me.
Well, we were having too much fun to get genuinely mad about it. Does that make sense? I don't know.
I guess if you were clearing the fight regularly, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Don't be afraid.
Oh, what a welcoming sight.
Oh no.
From death comes life, or some shit like that. The spotlight's gonna be mad at me? Probably.
It doesn't actually matter, I don't think.
Oh, those are spiky.
Yeah, they got like barbed wire on them.
Oh, I can do this. Ow.
No, you
I got this. I got this. Don't worry about it. I can do.
You really probably should not be doing that.
I got this. Don't worry, it's fine. Let's see. There's more health. I can handle this. What the? What are you?
A boss fight.
Is that this game's version of Phantom Game? It is!
Yes. That's gonna be why I was telling you shouldn't be running into a thing and losing health.
Yep, it really is just the same fight.
Yes.
Ow. And I still suck at it. Shit. That'll be faster than that. Hit. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, hello.
Even has the same flying sound.
Whoosh. Ow. Damn it. I think at that point it might be an intentional reference.
Yeah. Well, I think that's like a very...
Shit.
That's a really stupid idea.
Well, it looked cool the first time I did it. Shit. I like the little sting we get, like ba-da, ba-da, ba-da.
Yeah. I think this game does like every hit in this game has like a little music.
Oh, I can counter him! Okay, I didn't realize that until...
Yep.
I was too busy running away the first time. He seems rather giddy for someone who just got stabbed several times consecutively.
I mean, he's a ghost, so whatever.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Joke's on you! I was just, I guess, stunning myself to be polite? I don't know. Skullhammer? I know how to.
It's my favorite metal band.
Oh, hello. Anyway. Yeah, I know how to use this. Pretty sure Ocarina of Time had the same item. Or not the same item, but a similar item.
Similar. Not as cartoonishly big.
There we go. Yeah, it is a bit. Ow. These are the ones that infinitely respawn, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Eh. 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 Nope. So let me grab the. Thank you. I literally go flying every time I hit them.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate smackaroon. I think this is the right way.
I mean, you do have a map.
All right. No, we need to go the other way. Shit. So we're bringing down the spotlights cause these guys to stop spawning, or?
I don't think so. I don't think you need to do the spotlights again.
That is unfortunate.
They're only outside, I think. Once you go inside, I think they stop.
As opposed to before, where they were only in the one room, and now they're out here. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
This will never not be funny to me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There we go.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do here. Did they add these barricades specifically to screw with me and then immediately give me the solution to them?
I mean, it's more of a teaching moment.
I know, but I'm thinking in terms of like, in the context of the story.
Oh, I mean, it does feel like, remember they mentioned that some of the dungeons were cut? It does kind of feel like one of those things where,
Item got repurposed?
This was maybe, yes, the Skull Hammer was maybe supposed to be in a dungeon.
Possibly.
Can you swing across this?
Well, I was
perchance?
gonna use the leaf.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it probably works too.
Yee. Hibbit. GG. I'm still the best. Where am I now? Very close. I think. Oh, I could have just climbed up here.
You can't reach that ladder from below.
Oh,
As a shortcut back, you can't get up that way.
I see. And I have a sword this time, so I don't need to worry about sneaking by you. What I can do, though, is steal your shit. Bip. 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 There we go. That's what I wanted. Shit. Whoops.
I honestly could have told you that was going to happen.
Don't mind me, just coming along through here. Why do you have bombs? Also, I'm not sure how to get back up. Can I climb up in here?
Yeah, I think in here you might be able to.
Oh god, it's these guys
Yeah.
again. I remember this room. This is the room I referenced earlier when I was making a sassy remark. Game? Alright, cool. Zorro, Zorro. Heavy! I wonder if it's possible in this game to screw with the final boss like I did in the previous game by just smacking him with the hammer. I do hope this game is as cool as Ocarina was with the final boss. It's like, that was some sick, like, shadowy intimidation that was going on. Even if I was technically doing it wrong. Or was it that I was technically doing it? I don't remember.
No,
It's
you were
been a
technically
while.
doing it very right, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Because I'm just that epic of a gamer. Haha, no spear for you.
Don't forget they can punch you really far. You might want to make sure you're not
Wait
in
a minute.
position where he will. Oh,
Wait a minute.
hilarious.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Don't grind for them.
Hold on. I need to see if this works the way I think it does.
Where they'll just respawn when you leave and come back in?
Yeah, and they'll still
I
have
believe
the
so.
items. Really?
I mean, they're not important.
I know.
They're just like some money, so it's not like there's literally no reason to do what you're doing here.
Information, Gabriel. Oh, they have they have magic too. Okay, I just wanted a heart.
Like sometimes.
Neat. Perhaps I don't need these items, but there may be items elsewhere I can use that as an exploit to get a bunch of.
Not really. Or at least not where it's worth it.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep, that's the window I thought I could get into before. I know
Yep.
where I am. No, wait, that's the window I thought I
That's
could
the
get into.
one, yeah.
We're almost there. It's almost time to meet not Zelda.
That not. Oh, right, yes. I forgot who you were talking about for a sec.
This game has several not Zeldas, from what I can tell. Shit. Ow.
Just go.
I am going. I just wanted to grab the stuff first. Which I guess isn't just going. By definition, it is not just going.
God.
What's over here?
Just still like the best face.
Well, this is awkward.
There you go.
Can I hit you from here? Possibly. No, I think that
Maybe
phased right
not,
through
yeah.
him.
That will
Yeah.
think I went.
No!
Oh, jeez. Oh.
In my defense... Yeah, I got nothing. That was entirely on me. It's okay. I know how to get back up. I think. I just gotta retrace the entirety of my steps is all. Every single one of them. All of them.
It is weird that they remove all of the stuff to do shortcuts back.
Thank you. God, this really just makes me wanna... This really just makes me want to play a Dark Souls Great Hammer build again. That's what this hammer reminds. It reminds me of like the Smoke Hammer. That's like super useless in new game, but if you like spec right, you can make it work anyway, and it's awesome. You remember Smoke?
Yeah, that was the last thing we did.
Yeah. What? What? Excuse me. I disagree.
So you're wasting magic. Just.
I disagree with the game.
I believe basically you just weren't at the top of your jump.
Yeah, probably. What? Apparently they can spawn up here as well. Noted. Hibby? I'm hoping every game has some Gigaton Hammer equivalent because I like this item. It's funny.
I'm trying to think. Twilight Princess, like, Twilight Princess, actually, I would say there is an item that you could say is an equivalent to it, but it takes it in a very different direction. That is very cool.
Good to know.
And doubles as a reference to the old top-down Zeldas.
Oh. Which I probably will not appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that aspect of it, no, it's still a very cool weapon. And then I don't remember if Skyward Sword does at all. I want to say no. And then Breath of the Wild doesn't have anything, so. It might have hammers. I think it does have hammers. No, it has great swords. Mostly just because I remember the great swords in the Dynasty Warriors Breath of the Wild game they made being really fucking cool.
Oh god, yeah, Hyrule Warrior. I am tempted to try that out someday, but also...
Well, because there's Hyrule Warriors, and then there's Age of Calamity, which is just Breath of the Wild Dynasty Warriors.
Like, specifically?
Yes.
Which one's better?
Hyrule Warriors is the big crossover one. It kind of depends on what you like, I guess.
And I guess which one has cooler bosses would be the real question for me.
Possibly? Hyrule Warriors?
I don't have my hammer out.
Gets kind of... Hyrule Warriors actually does some really cool story stuff.
Did I just backswing that guy?
I think you did.
Oh, GG.
I don't know. They're both pretty cool. It kind of just depends on what you want. And I'm also, I think, in a pretty intense minority of people who actually really liked Age of Calamity. Because people take Breath of the Wild very seriously. Don't like some stuff it did.
Oof. Well, I mean,
but I did because I don't care.
Yeah, and like even then, I doubt they're like super canon, considering.
Oh no, that game is explicitly not canon.
Yeah.
It can't be because of stuff it does.
What the fuck?
You got hit by a bomb.
I see.
Move, so that doesn't happen again. You may just want to try and fly over there. Oh no, you can't do that. Just change the wind. Yeah, you said.
Fair point, fair point, fair point. No!
Okay. It's right here. You're fine.
Okay. Happy foot anniversary, stinky affiliate. Excuse me, I am very clean. I'm a clean boy. Gabe, you can vouch for me. I'm a clean boy, right?
I can't actually vouch for that at all. I've never been in your presence.
Oh, don't worry. Just remember that I played Dark Souls, and clearly that means I'm well showered and an adjusted social person,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a stereotype, right?
Yep.
And west,
I
southwest.
think you want to go straight west. Because you're going around the corner a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or I guess left.
Good enough.
Well, it kept me against the wall, so there's that.
That's true.
Oh, god damn it, these guys again. And that prize went directly through the wall.
Nah, that'll happen.
Ow. It's okay, heart spawned. Ow.
Maybe like I said again. Nice.
I mean, what else can we expect?
Finally.
Boy.
Only took like 8 hours.
What are those eyes? It's not Zelda! And also not Zelda!
Oni-chan.
And Greg, I guess.
And a seagull. You're okay.
Yeah!
I was worried.
Also, a contextual pickup has been requested, so I'm gonna wait
Okay.
until the camera switches to someone that isn't you.
The cell won't open that easily.
There we go, pirates. All right, you must be a privateer because I'd like some of that booty. There we go. So, moving right along. There we go. There's the contextual pickup line you requested. There's the...
There you go, acting before you think as usual.
Excuse me, explicitly not princess.
Gesture with my whole hand. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? I was about to come flying in here after you again.
Okay,
1
but
hour.
you're here now, so it's gonna come anyway.
Gasp.
Oh, she likes my sword.
That sword!
It's pronounced sword.
Where did you get that? Are you? Is it even possible?
No, my name is Antonio. Banderas.
My name is it? First name, even possible last name.
Distant cousin of kin possible.
Yeah. How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return.
Or alternatively, I could stab you and save them myself and take the money. Also, her dress was just a fucking cinnamon roll.
Yeah, that'll happen. Just literally this face.
Oh!
I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion.
So sorry to interrupt. You're interrupting my heartwarming reunion, but this between her and him just is strangely evocative to me of the one frame with Jotaro and Dio.
Oh,
Oh,
you approaching me?
I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Like, isn't that like it's exactly what this
Yeah,
is?
it needs to be like a slightly lower camera angle, but yeah. Like if you move the camera like down behind Tetra.
Oh god.
But isn't there still something that you need to take care of?
Is it bird time?
If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally, I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time, it's my treat.
Why
Wink.
does she look so disgusted? She's like, oh,
Yeah. Ugh.
fucking
Pirates. I mean, to be fair, the last time I don't remember what the pirates were doing last time she actually saw them. Listen, Errol, your brother will still has some important things. Has still some things to take care of big, important, grown-up things.
Don't make it weird, Tetra.
He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But big brother.
Oh, I don't remember who.
Just a big dumb guy voice.
Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. No, that's more like a clown.
Yeah.
Whatever, he looks like one. His name is Gonzo. And I'm gonna be Gonzo if we don't get out of here!
Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Nice, like, lightning bolt hair.
Oh, yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
Her hair also looks like the Minish Cap, but that's a separate thing.
The what?
It's this Game Boy Advance Zelda game. This talking hat that's a bird, but it kind of looks like her.
Oh, it was my favorite Mario game.
Kind of shaped like that.
I was being so because.
Oh, okay. Talking about Cappy.
Yeah, I think that's its name. I never actually played it.
Yeah. Yes, he's literally a hat named Cappy. She's fine. Just do as you're told.
Okay. Okay, I'll abduct this one too.
Big brother! Snoozume, you'll be back. I swear it.
And then we never heard from them again.
I can't really wink that one quite as well. There we go.
What? Water?
It's wet.
Why has this just become the cheese tower?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a mod for back when Call of Duty World at War modding was a thing that I did. There was this one map that was really hard called Cheese Tower, where you just had this big ass tower, and it would flood over time. The tower was made of cheese, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. But like, you had to like go up the tower while zombies were spawning, and buy weapons and like find specific items.
I just want to move.
Up, and like solve puzzles. And like, there was like, I think it was like fondue coming up from the bottom.
That would track.
Yeah, and this
Although
is
it'd
really
be a little
close.
redundant.
Yeah, but like you had to get to the top. You had to kill enough zombies to get enough points fast enough that you could get to the top before burning alive in fondue. Hi. Do I do this? Yes, I do. But yeah, then at the top you could build the Iron Man suit and you'd be super strong.
That sounds like a mod.
Yeah. It took many attempts to do it. For me.
Oh man, get ready to fight Gruntilda.
Gruntilda? Is that his name?
No, it's the boss from Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh.
You fight her in a very similar arena.
It looks like it looks like a Braviary to me.
I mean, they're probably both based on the same kind of bird.
Yeah, it looks like partway between Braviary from Pokemon and Final Fantasy XIV's interpretation of the Phoenix.
The Phoenix?
The Phoenix, yeah. Oh. Bye, I guess. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Can I hit your leg with this? No, I cannot. Hebish! Oh, I see a crack.
Aha.
I see a crack. This bird's got to pull his pants up. I'm sorry.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I can jump attack with the hammer. Cool. Ow. Hit the wall.
Nice.
Like squeaked and everything, poor guy. Yeah, what's he doing? What's he doing?
I think he's just trying to blade against the spikes, but you're in a.
Ow.
Oh,
Oh.
you moved into them. You were in a safe spot.
Good to know. You know, before I thought it was like a collision error or something, but nope, that's actually just he's smashed his head against the thing.
Yeah, they actually like took into account if he flies at the tower.
Nice. And I guess I gotta be in his line of sight.
Yeah,
Not behind
otherwise
him.
he does another loop.
Hit it! I have no idea if that's actually doing more damage or not, but I'm going to assume it is.
I think this might just be a number of hits thing.
Oh, possibly.
Sad that doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't? That's a shame.
I don't think it counts as like a hit.
That sucks. I think it should.
It should. It should break his mask faster. There we go.
There we go. He's like, oh, that looks like a weak point to me. Now it looks like the one Hanna-Barbera character. The one's like, oh, I say,
You
I
mean
say.
Foghorn Leghorn?
I don't know if that's his name, but
Yes.
he's a big buff chicken. Dude.
A, not Hanna-Barbera. Well, A, it's Hanna-Barbera. B, he's not a Hanna-Barbera character. C, his name is Foghorn Leghorn.
Good to know.
It's the one that
Oh,
all the
I
anime
say, I
memes-
do say, I'm dying. I'm dying.
It's the one that all the anime memes are going around with these days.
Oh, I do say, Shinji, you should have gotten that there robot.
That's literally like the first one someone made.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Well, my favorite one so far is a DBZ one that's actually really good. But also the guy who currently plays Foghorn Leghorn voiced a bunch of them.
That's
Which is
awesome.
good stuff.
I love when
Yeah.
voice actors like get in with a meme.
Yeah.
So like, that's one of the reasons why I wish I could be. It's one of the main reasons I wish I were famous, so I could be like the cool kind of famous person who like does weird shit with their characters. I kind of wanted to be a voice actor as a kid. It seemed like tedious, but also really fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, bird defeat. I guess you could say, considering how he never really caught on to how I was beating him, that he was a bit of a bird brain.
Yep.
Anyway,
Nice door.
it's pretty cool. Got like that totemic vibe. Oh boy, it's the guy I can only ever imagine with the Sundowner voice. It's been a while, boy. You done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My back looks like a face, but my name is Ganondorf. His face is the greatest thing. Can we just appreciate this face for a moment and just... Just really marvel at the jaw on this man.
The squarest man to ever live.
I will have my revenge for that one girl taking my name. Cause clearly mine should be Tetra. You can see the 4 sides. 1, 2, okay. And I am the master of this forsaken fortress. I never could have guessed. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt that you do. Foolish child. While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. Ironic considering swords are made to take things apart, but still, by withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal.
Sword is like a key. You stab it into somebody, it unlocks their death.
You're not wrong. You missed.
You missed, boy. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Back the hand. Oh, he also has a sword. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. It will never be fabulous enough for me.
That's a really compromising position.
Oh no! Why'd you have to put it like that? Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Why is my face in this particular expression? Why does it look like I just smelled some really good food and I'm like, love me some chili powder. Onions and bacon. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull.
Smirk.
What is he trying to do there?
I just distract him.
Is it like any Halo 4, just smack him with the grenade? Oh, he's just choking her now.
Stop. Let me go.
You pathetic little sea rat. My Triforce of Power is resonating. At long you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn it. At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda. At long last I have found you, Sheik.
What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda.
I've always been a Mario fan personally. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you were not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Oh, she just stopped moving. She's dead. She's like super dead. Oh, it's the bird people that I kind of forgot existed.
Ba-da-da-da. And also...
Oh, Durgan!
Not even remotely his name.
With really wimpy wings. Oh, he just...
Yeah. Fuck him.
This bitch empty. I love it. Thank you, Durgan. It's all right, Snoozer. She has merely lost consciousness.
I think that was also you. It's like that's like the prince kid. It's Kamali.
Oh yeah, your sister.
He has his wings now.
Hell yeah. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. I don't know if that was actually his voice. I remember him
Lord
being...
Valu, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful.
Link just comes around like, I thought his name was Durgan.
I'm aware of this. And I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Gadon's grasp. Literally.
I know, right? It's awfully hopeful music considering what just happened. Like, we were just told that the thing we went through all that... I don't like that camera angle. We were just told that the thing we went through all that trouble for is fucking useless, so...
Yep, it's a garbage sword. Of garbage. Snuzume, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. More plot needs to happen.
God, I really would like to have seen the responses if, like, around the time of the Twilight Princess demo that came out, that retroactively made people mad when this came out, if, like, around that time, the screenshot of the boat talking to Link and saying, "We must return to the world beneath the sea," like, if just a screenshot of that leaked, how would people respond to it? How confused.
Oh, ow.
Ow, oof, my bones.
Snuzume, you're alright? What is this place?
And why do my bones hurt? It's like... it's like Link just like... Shut up, phone. Link just like puts like a carton like behind him labeled bone hurting, just like, nothing!
Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? Nice pose, like was in there.
What was that horror?
Snuzume, what are you doing? You must come to the room where you got the Master Sword.
Why are you talking to me through this when you're a boat?
Who's using that stone?
Oh, it's a different The voice had me thinking it was the boat.
Just who are you? Snuzume and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone.
Apparently not.
How dare you use what's not yours, says the pirate.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a bit of irony there.
Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Snuzume to see me at once.
You know, you using the boat's voice for that is gonna really confuse me.
Yeah, you know what happens. Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are.
Mr. King of Red Lion.
Willie say we on our way.
That was his name, right? King of Red Lions?
Yes. Snuzume, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. Blah, 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 blah.
Got any comment on this, Mr. Boat? No? Cool.
Actually, can you talk to it, or...
I don't
Can you talk to
know.
him? Or was that just Tetra?
Yeah,
No, you can't.
I don't think he's got anything for me right now.
Yeah, okay, you can just talk to Tetra.
Okay. Also...
She's coming. Oh, no, she's stuck.
She's trying. There we go.
Doesn't actually matter. When you zone through, she'll
does
just
she-
come with you.
Does she get out of the way if I... No, she just... Open your mouth and say, "Aww." Just like to check up in the fucking courtyard. Oh god, then there's this place that made me think of the Hymn of the Faith.
Yep.
I used to like kind of know the words, but not anymore. Oh shit.
Are you him? Are you the one who's speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me.
That sounds like something that's like trying to sound like a euphemism, but like getting a bit too complicated to work properly. So it's not
That
funny
stone
anymore?
is an enhanced version of the gossip stones, long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
Do not speak to me of the dark magics. I was there when they were written.
Pretty much. Right, the gossip stones, I don't think we ever actually really interacted with. They were in Ocarina of Time, there were those, like, rocks with the big
Oh.
eyes on them.
I was wondering why that sounded familiar.
Those were gossip stones.
Yeah, I think we used them to get fairies and like nothing else.
Yes. Oh, right, yeah, so we did interact with them a little bit. Because technically you can get a mask that lets you talk to them, and they give you, like, hints about stuff.
Yeah.
They're a whole thing in the randomizers, actually.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales?
Also, sorry if my voice is a bit muffled. I've been told I need to stop biting my wrists, so they put this cone on me.
Have you heard the tales? What about the Sonics?
Have you perchance heard the shadows?
Or the Knuckles?
The Canucks, some would say.
Tales of the kingdom, spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden.
They call it Sonic and the Black Knight, the best Sonic game.
It's alright. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule,
Castle.
and I am its king, Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule.
That is the stupidest name you could have possibly chosen.
How dare you! Snuzume, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions.
Should I just stop? If I stop talking, will the plot just not progress because it's waiting for me to say something before it does anything?
There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you as long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods.
That is to say, I was kind of useless. I was a terrible king.
I never even showed up on screen in that game. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens.
So is this what happens if you lose in Ocarina of Time? They just flood the place?
I believe if you go with the timeline stuff, it's actually what happens after the end of Ocarina of Time.
Wait, but Ganon was already, like, super dead. Did he just come
You travel
back?
back in time at the end of Ocarina of Time. And then Link leaves.
So, Ganon rises to power anyway?
Split timelines are a thing.
So... Fuck it.
Yes, because you leave at the end of Ocarina of Time, and then Majora's Mask happens, and I believe basically the idea is that this happens after that. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country, and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? It's like that.
No, I haven't, because it's a shitty mobile game.
How dare you? It actually has a really good story mixed in with all the mobile bullshit. And all the mobile bullshit's gone now, because the game was shut down, but you can still watch the cutscenes.
Which definitely makes it okay.
Hundreds of years have passed since then.
Now instead of a shitty game, you get no game! Which is even better!
Yeah. At least you can watch the cutscenes. You can still download the
You
game
get a bunch
and
of
watch the cutscenes.
You get a bunch of disconnected, shitty cutscenes of people standing around and talking.
Hey man, the cutscenes are good. That game makes me cry. It's crazy.
Wasn't it like really, really like simply flash animated though?
Like kinda, but that doesn't mean it can't tell a good story.
I mean, I guess, but like that was after Kingdom Hearts 2, which was fucking beautiful, both in terms of story and its visuals.
It's a mobile game.
Yeah, and that was their first mistake.
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's the way the industry goes. Hundreds of years have passed since then.
And let's get back to the good game.
Since Union Cross.
God
So
damn it.
long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber.
So long as Xehanort. Whatever.
Yep. Tetra, come to me.
And bring your shitty neon piss green highlighter hair.
Only got one hand.
Is the other hand just straight up gone?
I have no idea. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule.
So that's why the kingdom keeps like falling apart. Nepotism! Instead of actually giving it to someone wise, they just project it onto someone who's rich.
Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life.
And look what a horrible, shitty job you've done.
Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years.
She just like cuts her off like, wait. I thought it was pronounced Janin. It's like turns to Link, she's like, is it not Janin? It's like, oh, I thought it was Janin.
Link just shrugs because he can't talk.
He's
The
like,
gods placed upon your ancestors... Wait. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past. By the... Shit, I'm blanking on the word. Whatever. And so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born. The very reason that you live.
God, is this what a Christian marriage looks like?
Kind of.
This is
Floating golden triangles? Yeah, whole thing.
I was mostly referring to the dialogue. But whatever. Oh, there's something.
Okay, now. With a tiny triangle. And then the two triangles make love.
She's just like, I shouldn't have eaten the whole bag. Oh shit. It's getting wiggly.
It's a pretty cool effect.
Yeah. Oh.
It made her white.
It really is a Christian marriage.
Jesus. My fate. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline.
I'm sorry. Well, considering there have been several games released since then, I hesitate to say anyone in this room is the last Link. But anyway.
Wah, 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 wah. You are Princess Zelda.
And Link's just like, really? God, I'm so honored. It's like, no, not you.
Zelda? I'm a princess?
But I wanted to drive monster trucks.
You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Snuzume. I don't actually know which one of them that is.
You know, I realize it's supposed to be a headdress, but every time it's like from the wrong angle or like just the right lighting, it looks like she just got
She
like
has
a
6 ears?
shit ton of ears, yeah.
Yeah. I am terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, she won't be in the game anymore. Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her.
Wait, really?
If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Snuzume, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour.
Go do
Find the
puzzles.
matrix of leadership. Light our darkest hour.
Humanity must attain the mantle of responsibility or whatever.
I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power.
It is said in the ancient scrolls that should ever the Master Sword be wielded by a little bitch with a shitty haircut, it's like, alright, fine, I get it. Find someone else.
It says the loss of power in the Master Sword can be cured by something called Viagra.
God damn it.
I need for you to come back with me, back to the lands above the water, and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword.
It reminds me of my favorite comeback, if ever you're like being interrogated, is to tell the people, it's like, alright, fine, I'll tell you. It's like, alright, so what you gotta do is you go down to the store that's on the corner, ask for Jeff, ask him to help you find something called Viagra, and it'll help you go fuck yourself. I can't take credit for that joke that's Hellsing Ultimate abridged, but I will forever adore that dialogue, because it's beautiful. And now it's what comes to mind whenever I see like the boxes on the shelves.
Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task.
Also, lose the eyeshadow. It really does not match your skin tone.
Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return.
So is that like a stole, or is it like actually just like fucking
I have no fucking idea if that's like his beard or what the fuck's going on there.
No, it's not his beard, because it's a different like shade of gray.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's
I
like
always
clearly
thought
a
it
part
was
of
his beard.
it's a part of the shawl.
Yeah, because it has it also like trimmed a Triforce into his beard, which would be kind of funny, but
That'd be awesome, but no.
yeah.
If I had a beard, I'd put a. There he
Wom.
goes.
Peace. It's that fucking Snuzume, we must go.
To the 7-Eleven. He couldn't just walk?
This happens in Kingdom Hearts, right? Like almost this exact same shot. I feel like in Kingdom Hearts 1, I think there's something with someone like teleporting around like that.
I think so, but it's like symbolic, not like an actual person doing it on purpose.
Or I might be thinking of the Cheshire Cat.
Oh yeah, maybe. There's also
I don't know how to say this.
There's also that one part in Halo 3. I don't know how to say this, but your fly's down. Yeah, shit.
Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault.
Oh.
Because the bird was after her and she ended up on the island.
Oh.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Snuzume.
She feels like a completely different character now.
She is. It's almost like it sucks. Be careful.
Does everyone hate this as much as I'm starting to?
I don't know. I know I've always hated it.
Aw. Is she never gonna be like the cool one again? Like part of me was kind of on board with like the tomboy princess idea. Like that could be fun. Yeah, she's a totally different character now. I hate this.
It's And then she gets locked under a statue for the entire rest of the game.
God, I hope they gave her snacks.
You know, that's fair.
Also, I don't know if it was on purpose, but you made a noise and it sounded like this thing was being propelled by a fart, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
It was perfectly timed on my end.
Hard to beat a good fart sound.
Yeah. Alright, Boat. I'm still just calling you Boat.
Snuzume, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the gods' power.
Okay.
The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and to the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods.
Oh god. It's temple time.
You must head for these 2 temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples.
He bought all the Viagra before we could. I'm sorry.
But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea.
How convenient.
Truly. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart.
Oh, you've only done that once.
No, he's done it at least twice.
Oh.
No, he's done it a bunch.
Never
We just
mind.
haven't started looked at it. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
What if we just had like a bunch of trouble trying to say the word sages?
Ba-da-da-da. Okay,
It's like,
so
something has happened to the sages. It's like, I'm sorry,
now
could you
is
repeat that? The
kind of-
sages.
is kind of our big opportunity to go like collect some stuff.
Okay.
Suzume, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time?
No, I don't. Please exposit to me for 20 minutes.
Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought. I mean, you actually played that game.
Yeah. Also, I feel like this is...
Ocarina of Time Link is the hero of time.
Yeah.
And
feel
brought
like-
peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule.
You know, I feel like this is a great example of how the 2018 God of War game benefits from, like, the passive conversations in the boat. Because, like, this would be a perfect conversation for just, like, oh, yes, have I told you about the blah, 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 blah. Well,
Yeah.
while we're on our way to X location, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. On that note, if we can get through this conversation, we'll be doing a lot of sailing, so we
Oh.
can talk during that.
Right, sorry.
A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers.
Great job they did.
That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land.
Okay.
Even I do not know where they rest. But this much I do know, they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea?
You, apparently.
Well, fret not, if you can think of no one. Though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather?
That's a very forceful way to say talk to some people.
There are other reasons actually worth going back to the town.
Windfall?
But also this might be a good time to just kind of sail around and fill out your charts a bunch.
Oh, maybe grab some while I'm here.
Actually, first thing,
Yeah?
play the song, the fast travel song.
There we go.
I think this might actually be a thing that we got a hint for already, but that was streams ago. The upper left one.
Upper left. Mother and Child Isles?
Yes.
Well, let's go.
This is a place you can only teleport to.
Travel upward in the wind, scrotum.
You cannot get into this island otherwise.
Oh.
And if you try to come here before the Forsaken Fortress, you will just be told to come back later.
Oh. He's already worried, like, oh god, what's this gonna be?
It's gonna be a little weird.
Oh, it's a small fairy. I already hate this.
Tee-hee.
Oh god, no. Wait, are you going to or not?
Oh, nice. So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world.
Yeah, I believe that.
What is the matter, my child? Does that surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
Oh boy, oh boy. What's it gonna be? Gonna... My arteries! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh. I guess they're not separate upgrades in this game.
Nope.
And I
And also
appreciate
the
that-
ice arrow. And also the ice arrows are actually useful.
Hell yeah.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to.
Cool.
Child. I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee-hee.
That's not something you want to follow up the word child with.
I mean, it's also a child. He's just... Boat's like...
Like, what you gonna do about that, Link?
Alright. You can get one of those fairies if you want. You do have an empty bottle.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Just the immediate betrayal is wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, did they not reset my magic?
No.
Damn.
Also, don't believe there's anything else in here.
Wanna see if I can get like a magic bottle or something. Maybe, maybe not.
Doesn't
I don't
really seem
know.
like it.
Got a rupee. Eesh. Eesh. No, it's in the wall. Please? Please? Single rupees are not going to help me, game. I need magic. I need the magic from your grass.
Yeah, doesn't some of these really drop anything.
Is this important?
I don't think so. I don't believe there's anything else in here.
Damn. That looked like something I can, like, pound
Yeah.
down. Okay. Well, back on the boat again.
Yeah, you gotta... I think now... Best move is to... I think go to the one right below this? Yeah, Great Fish Island.
Great Fish Isle it is.
And then I think if you go directly west...
We are never getting those buried treasures, are we?
I mean, you haven't really gone near a bunch of those islands yet.
I mean, I was about to, and then you said, no, do this other thing first.
I mean, if you're talking about the one at Eastern Triangle Island, you already had that one.
Really?
Yes, that's why there's a red circle there. That means you got the treasure.
Oh. Oh. I thought
Yeah.
that was just a marker to show me where one of them was.
No. Yeah. I think you want to go toward that to your left. That thing.
The big old ramrod spire in the distance.
I believe. Or maybe not. No. No, you don't. Hold on. Go east. There's another one of those fairy islands. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Well, no, or I didn't mean turn east. I didn't mean go completely east. I meant just turn like right a little bit.
So northwest.
Yeah, whatever.
I see you too are tired today.
I'm actually doing surprisingly all right on that front. Okay, yeah, I believe that's it.
That thing, the little tiny
Kind of in
one?
the distance there. Yeah, that should be it.
Okay. So it is. And
Aha.
while we're doing that, I'm gonna see if I finally got an update on the thing that's important. It seems yes I have. I'm still gonna wait to do it because fuck it. Actually, you know what? We got time. Oh, I'll do it another time. I hate having so much shit to do on a day that's supposed to be my off day.
No, I get that.
There we go. I found the fish.
Hooray!
Oh boy, fishies! Blah 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 blah. Talking to you, shit we already know, island I've already seen. It's a butt!
Yep.
Really useful device, they call it
It's,
grappling.
yeah, it's,
What?
hey, you can use the grappling hook to bring up treasures. Oh, it's saying you can steal from dudes. Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was gonna tell me about like the grappling hook itself, like, but we got that like way at the beginning of the game.
AI is actually more importantly telling you, hey, like all of those, the towers out in the water have the goblins on it that you can steal joy pendants from, which is actually sort of useful information.
Good to know.
Speaking of,
Yip yip yip. Give me that.
maybe with a hammer him? Those use magic, just as a note.
It also cuts through defenses.
I mean, a regular bow would have done that too. That's, nope. Turn around.
Oh. Really? You're gonna give me... You're gonna make a big fiery thing in a game that has a thing that says, oh, we can freeze over the hottest fires.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna have the money for this, 'cause I think this is... Yeah.
Oh. No. I don't need to pay for the mail.
Because the person who sent it is a cheap piece of shit.
Ugh. What else could they possibly be upgrading?
I mean, there is another set of ammo you haven't upgraded yet.
Bombs?
Nope, you got all the bombs.
Baits?
Nope.
The normal arrows?
Yeah,
Oh.
your quiver. I mean, that also,
Oh,
the
good
magic
ones.
arrows use magic and also do use regular arrows.
Oh, I was hoping for 99.
You only had 30.
Yeah, but I was hoping for 99.
I think there should
Not
be
60.
another fairy somewhere that will make it 99. Because
Hell yeah.
bombs were 2 upgrades. And went from 30 to
yeah,
60 to
fair
99.
point. That's a fair point, I guess. Just immediately eat all her brethren.
Yum, yum, yum.
Delicious fey flesh.
Crunchy.
Step into a Slim Jim!
No!
I did that wrong.
Yeah, you could have stolen from him.
Oh, let me...
Oh, don't.
I want to do it right. I want the thing. It's important.
Yeah, I suppose.
I need the blue goo.
Oh, you're still on the same island, so it doesn't have a new drop.
Okay. This gives me rupees.
Yeah. I think the next thing you'll want to do is head back to Windfall Island.
All right.
Nope. There you go. Nope. It's down, right, left, up.
There we go. That's just south of one of our objectives, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, the boat guy was like, you should go somewhere where there's a lot of people together. Which this is like the only place that is in the game.
There's also Dragon Roost.
Yeah, they don't matter.
Me.
Get on the island, I would say.
Wait.
Well, because I want you to do it while it's still nighttime. Although I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That's the wrong button. Okay. God damn it, hold on. I hate this. I hate everything about it. Well, it worked that time. Hold on, I had to take it with my phone for a moment, because fucking me. Again. Does it work this time? Maybe. Let's find out. Riveting gameplay, I know. Sorry about the interruption here.
Mm-hmm.
Had I the option, I'd put this off until another day. Unfortunately, much like a certain Sergeant Major in the third Halo game, we don't have a few more days. You get it? It's because it's the thing that the guy said before he got lasered in the fucking sternum.
Sure.
You played Halo 3, right?
Yes, but I don't remember, like, specific lines from it. Except for, I'm giving them back their bomb?
That's Halo 2.
So no, I don't remember any lines from Halo 3.
Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship? Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sir, permission to leave the station. For what purpose? To give the Covenant back their bomb. Permission granted. Yeah, that's the one. That's kind of like the level in Halo 3 where he's like, the facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days. We don't have a few more days. But firing the weapon prematurely would destroy the Ark. Deal with it. Would destroy the installation. And then this boss fight. So what are we doing?
Oh, not here. Nope. None of this matters.
Okay.
I'll
take your word for it.
Yeah. Should be. If you go up a little bit. Oh no, go back down. I believe you should have passed someone on your way walking up here. Yes.
Oh, hello. Take off! Go away! Oh, you cut me off before I could even read that.
Yes. And then walk away from her. That's the rich girl, also, in case you probably didn't realize that.
Oh, it's a sneaky thing.
Believe you can just go into a building and come back out and she'll be there?
Well, I hope so, or else this would be even more tedious.
Yeah.
These were my least favorite quest variants in Endwalker. If I'm being
yeah,
honest.
that's fair.
Perfect disguise.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you guys should do that. I usually hit behind the sign.
Oh. No, you see, you gotta get that real Looney Tunes swagger.
I don't think she ever really, like, jukes you. I believe you don't want to make noise. I think that will actually alert her as a note.
Did she go up? Yeah, she did. Don't worry, I got this.
You're not trying to hit her, if that's what your plan is.
What?
Oh, you... put it down. Get rid of it.
What did I do?
You lost a joke because you had that fucking thing in your hand. But keep following her.
Where'd she go?
She went to the right and down. She went around this staircase to the left. Okay, she went down there. Yeah, there she is. Go, follow her. Go, run. Go. Run.
What joke did I miss?
Normally when she does that, Link like meows like a cat to make her think that there's a cat following her.
But in this case, it was just me making a face with the fucking pot.
Yeah.
Nice. You startled me. What do you want? You scared me. You goes around and scaring people. It's just plain me. No, I'm the kind of creep that walks around picking up people's pots. Very different, and I'd appreciate if you don't confuse us like that. Just who do you think you are anyway? An ally of a night creeping rascal. Clearly, can I choose whatever answer I like, or?
I think you want to do the ally of justice. I believe.
I think
I don't know if it actually matters, but I don't want you to have to redo it.
An ally of justice. I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything yet. Please let me
I said this before, but you genuinely have a talent for just like doing the most annoying voice humanly possible at any given opportunity.
I love you too. Oh, I want to just tell her to shut the fuck up because I think you want to tell me to shut the fuck up. I was once born the richest little debutante.
Yeah.
Debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day a monstrous bird came and took me away.
It's like a really bad Miss Piggy.
Kermit! Kermit! I don't know any Muppets references, so I can't actually say anything with the voice, which I think makes you happy. It's awful. We'll have to spend every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone, as my life of poverty began. Now every day from morning till night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop, so as you can see, I thought this was gonna go a much edgier way, and like, oh, I became a thief in the night. It's giving her some confidence and swagger, but no, she's just a fucking retailer. God, story of my life. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events of my pitiable life? It's kind of funny. To make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who's the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad I wouldn't do something.
I'm gonna like take the headphones off.
Can you let me go? Unfortunately, no. Wait, should I let her go? I don't know.
I believe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if any of these choices actually matter. I actually don't remember what I picked for this.
Okay, but why not? Because I'm not. That would be a creep line. Because I'm honest. It's true, I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I don't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Now, he just like pulls a gun. Give me your wallet.
Bam.
Oh, it's a bottle. Neat.
Yep, the last bottle.
Oh, yeah. Look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass,
Yep.
not gas. It's made of
The bottle made of air.
Oh, I was going the flatulence route.
Of course.
I wish my soul could be that beautiful.
And Heart of Glass by Blondie starts playing.
Cool. Also, I alt-tabbed because I got another message and I was like feeling pretty annoyed, but it was a picture of curry that somebody made, so now I'm not annoyed anymore. Now I'm just hungry. Anyway. When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. What does that mean?
I mean, the stuff she was saying before, I wish my soul was that beautiful. That's what she was talking about.
I know, but what does not affording health insurance have to do with that?
Because she didn't say stuff like that before she was poor?
Okay.
I mean, it's not any deeper than that.
I know, but it was presented as this, like, really introspective thing. Like, wow, this really made me think about the human condition. It's like...
I mean, maybe for her, because she never thought about that before, because she was rich and didn't have to think about anything.
I guess. I don't know.
You're thinking about it way more than anyone else ever did.
Clearly, I'm also thinking about it way more than someone thought about her shoulder when they were rigging her model.
No,
Because
that's
shit.
that's a patch
Is it?
on her shoulder. Yes.
Then why can I see her hair through it?
What?
On
Oh, her
like
shoulder. Okay.
on
Like,
her right arm.
Yeah, okay. I think
like-
my brain went to elbow.
Like, I thought it was just different color for a moment, and I was like, but wait, her hair's moving. I was very confused. Anyway, goodbye, little ally of justice. Good luck to you. Thanks for tonight. Okay, bye. Don't talk to me ever again. Cool. So there's that handled, I guess.
Yep. I mean, you got a bottle.
Oh, so this game...
You can actually go get a green potion, which might not be a bad idea.
Oh? Yeah, I do run out of...
Magic.
Yeah, I do run out of that a lot. Yeah.
Which will be down near where she was.
Right. That's
Not the fancy
rich
one,
place.
the last one. Yeah.
Here we are.
And you should have enough of those things that you can get one for free.
Hell yeah. Because I never do anything else with them.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome again. This is the Chew Jelly Juice Shop. We only use 100% natural chew jelly here, I assure you. Have a look.
How do I... Oh, I show it to him. Wait. Oh god damn, it's doing the thing. Hold on. Let me... They're not graphics packs. There we go. I don't know why it's complicated sometimes. Spoils bag? Yeah. Piss.
He said, could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me peace? It's quite clever of you to bring such quality ingredients to me. I'll take 5 of them if you can spare. And to thank you, I'll give you 1 free serving. Not a bad deal, no sure. You got some peace? Gerardi!
And that's all my bottles full of varying colors. Taking your money. Taking a single rupee. Are you alright, Gabe, or are you trying to remember where we go next?
I think you do actually is make it daytime. There's still something you can do here.
Oh?
Yes, you can go meet the other girl you rescued.
Oh, hell yeah.
And follow up on that. It's the Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Nope. Right, left, down.
I was trying to feel out what the different notes, because I know how it goes, because it's the Sun Song,
Yeah.
but I couldn't remember like which notes were on which. Which like going down for the low note feels weird, and then I remember, oh yeah, because shorter string, higher tension, or whatever. It's thinking in terms of wavelengths, not pitch, which is weird.
But so go to the what was the rich guy's house.
Okay.
And actually, you want to go to the second floor.
Second floor, you say?
Yes, which
Oh,
means you have
that's
to go
quite
all
an
the way to
ask.
the end.
No, not you. I'm trying to.
Actually, you can. Yeah, okay.
I can what?
I think there is something you can do with that guy, but it doesn't matter.
Also, what are all these for? Because I keep
You can
seeing
like
them.
put shit in them. It's a whole fucking like side thing I didn't fucking get into. I think it eventually maybe gets you a heart piece, but it takes like a really fucking long time, I think. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, because I see them like everywhere.
Yeah, they're for decoration. How many joy pendants do you actually have? It's just out of curiosity.
That's a good question.
18. Okay, that's not bad.
Am I on pace? Am I on pace for the world record?
I mean, we could probably pretty easily get the rest of them.
That's a shitty door.
Yeah.
Like that's a Toontown ass door. You need
this
a new
whole game is
carpenter.
pretty Toontown.
You there, Holt? Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say "Bleh." But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? Is this the same guy?
Yes. Or no, it's not the guy who was in here before.
Okay, because he seems pretty different.
That was the other girl's dad,
Right. Also, I
who's
appreciate...
now poor.
I appreciate that he has, like, the Zelda equivalent of, like, one of those, like, really shimmery, shitty, like, dollar sign chains. But it's Zelda, so it's a rupee.
Yep. Go around to the back. It's not him. Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
All right. Basically, just saying that after his daughter got kidnapped, she came back with she had a bunch of like treasure on her when she came back, and so now they're rich, and they were poor before. And then the other family, the dad promised all of his money to whoever brought his daughter back, and so he gave the pirates, I believe, all of his money. And so now they're poor.
No, do you think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town? And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house, it's like a dream come true. No, it's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from the cursed land. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo. The wonderful Moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. What? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? Are you illiterate? Ugh! This is bad, oh terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. By the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me? Please, I beg of you. Yeah, sure. You've made Maggie so happy. Cool.
So go do that.
Oh, I wanted to break that. Is this important? No.
Oh, that's a fireplace.
There are so many of these everywhere.
Yes.
And yet there's nothing to put in them.
You can get things to put in them. I think actually you can maybe start that little like side quest now, but I don't actually remember how you actually do it to get to like getting anything actually out of it. So.
Noted. Also, dare I read it?
I mean, I don't know if you can.
I want to. Take this out here. Damn it! I wanted to read it. Where is the post box? I don't know.
Near your boat.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, Mr. Postbox. I have a letter for you.
Gulp.
Make a gulp noise.
Because it ate it. Remember, it like sneezes at you when it
I
gives you
know.
letters. Oh, yeah. You do have to pay.
If I put it at one that's like at the island it was going to, would it be free?
I don't think so.
Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh, god damn it, no, shut up. I couldn't care less. just like a dodge rolling past, and I just stop to say, fuck your problems, and just leave. Nobody cares. Oh, newly rich. Oh, hello, postman.
It's the fastest mail delivery in the West.
Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears! Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Begone, begone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Moe's letter.
Silence!
Then please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter?
Silence! Begone, begone!
Just acknowledge I was here.
That again!
Ah, foolish man! Now you made me angry! I cannot even look you in the face any longer. I fear I might... I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. I cannot look you in the face any longer. I fear I might... kiss those luscious lips.
Does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. I see. I see how this goes. Also, forgive me for my bird voice.
Yeah. Do you have an idea of where he might have gone?
Somewhere to cool his feathers.
There is a bar in this town.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know if we ever actually went there.
I
I don't think about it.
think we stepped in there once and were like, oh, why would we go here?
Nope. That's a school. That's like the exact opposite. This is a school for children.
it can be a
You
bar.
almost could not get further from a bar.
I mean, this seems like the perfect place for whiskey.
I mean, you're at least half right, but... Nope. That's photography.
Oh, is this it?
No.
No? Okay.
That's the battleship game.
Oh, right. Ow. This is the cafe. Is the cafe and the bar in the same building?
It's a bar. They call it a cafe because it's a kid's game.
See.
But it's a bar. There's only
Oh,
adults in
it's-
here.
I'm sorry you have to witness me fly off the handle like that. Get it?
Starting to sound like Skeletor.
Yeah.
I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. I don't want to be mad. I want to be evil. I'll tell you the truth, though. I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo. It's very alliterative. But as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. Something about big-nosed goblin. It was kind of racist now that I think about it. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman. Who's heard of such nonsense? I should cancel his Netflix subscription. Subscription.
Yep, his Netflix description.
So I cut it off right in the middle, so he'll never know what it's about. I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. Delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool might not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say?
I'm kind of busy.
Honestly, you young man are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care.
Hey, I'm the Moblin's letter! So there's a sort of
Aha.
stink to it. I don't want to know what he did to that letter.
I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you.
Okay. Well, I guess we go back. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. One day I should sit down and watch that show. no idea if it's aged all that well. I kind of doubt it, but it got like
my
a
hot
reboot.
take is that most of Samurai Jack is not really that good.
I mean, it seems like it could be very episodic, you know?
I mean, that's not a problem.
What if I show him the letter? I'm curious.
Something being episodic isn't bad. The problem is when the episodic stuff is boring.
Well, fuck you too. Weren't you poor before?
Yeah, but he's an asshole.
Well, I suppose being rich does impair one's judgment.
There you go. Nailed it. Hwah!
I already forget what your voice was.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Oh, Jesus. I mean, to be fair, the Miss Piggy voice makes more sense for her than it did for the other person you did it for.
It's a letter from Kermie that I saw in my dream. It's a letter from Kermie that I saw in my
Okay, this is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. What? Question mark? Did you hear that? Those words! I mean, it must mean, can it be? Is this, I doubt that. It must be, at last my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Troo-dee-doo-dee-doo. La la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. I'm kind of upset at how perfectly I nailed that. Completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. Oh, it's beat hard.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
True-de-loo. Treasure it always. I will forget about it within the next 2 hours.
Fair enough.
I can promise you that. Gotta forget fast.
I think you might have a map for here.
Like a treasure map?
Yeah. Oh, there's a new one. No.
Oh, let me myself what this looks like. Okay. No.
I believe
No.
that. Yeah. Yeah. See, you're there. It shows you where you are in relation to it.
I see. God, I'm slightly terrified of that like decoration side quest now that I see how many of those there really are.
Yeah, I don't remember if you need to do all of them, and also they're like a thing that costs money. It's like a whole fucking stupid thing.
Let's go. First try. What you got for me? Could it possibly be money? Yes, it is.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay. I believe you also have one for the island directly to your east. Yes, I believe you have one for Paw Print Island. There we go.
Oh, I do.
Yes, you like just got that one, I think.
Shit, up
So
to Paw Print I
why not?
go. I think I realized why he doesn't talk while we're sailing.
Let's get a lot of water.
Oh, have I ever told you about the tail of the...
I think you might have. Yeah, I think you might have passed it. I think it's to your right.
Yeah. On the south side. Yep, there it is. I see it. Right. Pass right
A
by.
little too far away. There you go, a little bit here. Oh,
Oh!
no.
Well, first,
Yeah, I think maybe better off just killing this guy.
got him. Now I can cruise on over.
Yeah, like if you're on that, you show up in like the little map thing, it means you are really close.
Yeah.
Like that's a very zoomed in look.
Oh boy, what's it gonna be? Is it 50 rupees? It's probably 50 rupees. Oh, it's a
Aha!
heart piece.
Yeah, and that was your
Okay.
4th one. So you got another heart.
Hell yeah. Also, I am getting more pings. It's more pictures of curry. Stop making me hungry, goddammit.
Why are you reading your pings?
Well, because I'm curious. And also, if I don't, I'm gonna forget about them. And then make me seem unappreciative of the friendships that I've worked hard to cultivate. With the people that I care about and who care about me.
I mean, it's not like... Oh, never mind.
Wait, is that? No, it isn't. Any place I've been.
Possibly not. It might actually be one of the places you need to go. Go to that square that's... you're basically pointing right toward it. The one that's one south of Dragon Roost. That
Here?
one. Yes.
Directly southeast, okay. Also, while I'm while I'm making my way downtown, the face is passing. No, when
Are
I'm
you homebound?
Sailing fast. Face. Making my way downtown!
Oh, yeah.
Don't remind me of ACVC.
Back in black! I hate the sound.
The only way I can...
Been too long, I'm glad to
Hear
be
that.
back. Yes, I'm let loose from the noose. That's kept me hanging around. I'm just looking at the sky just to get me high. Forget the hearse, cause I'll never die. I got 9 lives! Capsize,
Oh, hey, you
abusing
got
every one of them
there's
and
a
running
fish.
wild.
There's a treasure map thing here.
Yeah.
And you can do this now.
Just anything that isn't me singing. Hey, small fry. Did you know
Ready.
that I'm back in black?
I think you're blue.
Cause I'm back in blue.
Aha, look, it's that treasure chart.
Certainly looks like it. Oh, there it is. In the back right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Something balls.
The power to freeze to get into this island.
God, yeah, wherever could I get that?
I mean, he did tell you exactly where you could get it, but you got it, so.
There we go. It is very difficult to stop at times.
Yeah.
Bit further forward. Oh yeah.
That should be
There we go.
There you go.
Ka-cham!
ACDC is blasting out of the chest. Hey, there we go.
I just imagine like the digging up and it's like it's like they're just looking at each other in boats like maybe we shouldn't open this one. toss it back. It's probably a lot funnier to me than it is to anyone else.
All right. Aim at the. Yeah.
There we go. That looks pretty cool, actually.
I hope you like. Come on. Time limits.
Oh god, no, I don't like time limits.
Too bad. You got 5 minutes. You can just climb up. Like.
I was looking for a way that I could climb up. Okay. I'm sure I can get up here in like 4.5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how complex this path becomes. Oh god.
Ooh.
Don't you know I'm the best at jumping. I am the master. Okay, hold on. Then use the power that Snoop Dogg entrusted me with. That's
No,
the power
Shrek
of
gave that to you.
what?
Shrek gave that to you.
No, it's the power of Deleaf.
Yeah, I know.
That was easy.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh god damn it! Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Go, go.
Nope.
Still can't pick that up. What do I do here? What? We have now you can neither lift nor destroy that stone, and yet somewhere in the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out. Second. Oh. So I was just supposed to kill the magmapedes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but it's what I'm calling them. And I'll probably forget the
Yeah.
next time I come up with something completely
Unlike
different.
Ocarina of Time, they don't let you see the enemy names in this.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. You got the power oh.
Crazy. And now the timer's gone.
Cool.
Also. It's very silly.
Oh, I can't walk around with it? That's a shame. That's a travesty. That kind of personally offends me. Also, goodbye, weird pig bats. Where's my boat? There's my boat. Whee! Oh, falling's so dangerous in this game.
Yeah, you can really kind of just...
just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
So, we got the power bracelets.
Yeah, we did. Just go southwest, because there's 2 squares there you haven't filled. So let's just fill those in.
Going to Southwest Airlines.
Yeah. Have
Tonight,
a great fucking time.
tonight, get ready to sail.
On Southwest.
Oh wait, that's Southeast. Hold on. Was that Southwest or was that a different airline?
I have no idea.
Is that United? I don't remember. Cause we're gonna live it all up in the Sail.
The sea, I assume, would be the
Yeah, it
proper
wouldn't
replacement
rhyme.
there.
It wouldn't rhyme though.
Oh, you just never got the fish here.
Yeah.
Because this is just this place.
Because I was a bit busy doing all the plot stuff.
Yeah. I don't know where he is.
Probably in the water.
I don't know. Fish in the water?
Yeah, it seems pretty unlikely.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Give me the rupees. Give me the poopies. That's what Taco Bell does.
Woof.
I'm sorry. Much like the experience with Taco Bell, it just kind of came out of me. We couldn't stop it. No, 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 no!
I don't think those ones matter. I think they just like kind of spin you around a little bit. They're not like... It's not like if you try to fight the fast travel guy before you have the bow, where he just sends you to a random square.
I thought that's what they'd do if I
No,
sailed into
they
them.
just like kind of divert you, the small ones.
Oh, good to know. Oh boy. It kind of spans outside of the map, outside of its map space.
Yeah, and this is
Space many
completely
times.
unimportant.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Do you
gonna
get what the Triumph forks might be yet?
No.
Okay.
What's a Triumph fork?
We'll figure it out.
I remember hearing nothing about a Triumph fork. I imagine it's a trident. It's probably a trident, right?
Because the fish have talked about them a bunch.
Oh. What are they?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Fucking. Eh.
I mean, the game hasn't told you.
Gosh, like not revealing everything at once. What are you, Dark Souls?
Dark Souls never reveals anything ever.
I mean, if you don't read, maybe.
That doesn't count. The game never, like, no.
Well,
You might actually want to go to that guy and buy some more bait.
first. Wait, I've been here, but I haven't mapped it.
Yeah.
First off, since you're here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what the person who actually knows what they're talking about told me to do.
And I would also say to buy some pears while you're here, too.
Oh boy.
You might actually use those.
About how many do you think would be a good idea?
I say buy 3 pears and then fill the rest of your inventory with the bait. No, buy the pears and the bait fill the same bag, so buy the pears first.
Oh. Okay. When you say buy 3 pairs, do you mean like 3 of
3.
them?
They're yes, they're
three
you
sets
buy
of 2?
one at a time.
Okay.
They're only one at a time.
I sure do love not having like a dial that lets me choose the quantity.
Yeah, it's
Great.
It's great.
It's wonderful.
And then just fill up the rest of the bait bag with these.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what the points get me when I max them out.
And who knows?
Thank you. Thank you. God, he's so thankful.
Okay.
Oh. Never mind then.
I mean, that's probably enough for a while.
Yeah. So where?
The fish is
Find the
closer to
fish.
the island. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on like the southwest side of the island. Yeah. Didn't even see him.
Oh, there he is. Way, way in the distance.
Yeah.
Boop. I'm surrounded by killer tornado fish, but
Oh,
it's
you
fine.
can
Let me
actually
stop to feed this one.
Head back toward your home.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Oh, there's another triangle. Neat.
Yeah. I
What you
believe
got
you've
for
been to that fairy island.
And
Yes.
photographer, blah 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 blah.
I think those give you
don't fucking
hints
care.
at some stuff. Like you can go like look at that guy's gallery, and I think it gives you some hints towards some treasures.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Actually, you might as well go to west and then go south to it, and you can hit those 3 squares.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Fill it all out as you go.
What if every time you give me advice and something I respond by
I
saying
would
thank you?
leave the stream.
Aw. But I want you to stay though.
Oh, it actually might be worth hitting any of these that you come across.
Oh yeah. 'cause
By
they
which
got
I mean
the-
climbing
they
up
got-
them.
Yeah, they got the pendants.
Yes. And we are going to need those. So, if we can kill 2 birds at 1 stone, we might as well.
No, I really appreciate you advising me on these sorts of things.
Put the thing on.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
You know, I guess an appropriate response would be thank you. You can stab if you want to. You can stab me in the chest.
That's safe.
Thank you. That did not hit you. But I'll take it. I say as I take your prized possessions.
And there's a chest.
Oh, hey. Just like the one you're gonna stab me in. If I keep saying weird shit. Oh, it's funny, Ruby.
Sure. I mean, hey man, it's basically free money.
I mean, yeah, but there are more important things they could give me. Whee!
That does give you 20 joy pendants, which you can do something with, but we might as well keep doing what we're doing.
Was Wester going?
Yes.
Have I mapped this yet? No, I have not.
No. Yes, that's why I said to go this. Oh, you can do this. Also.
Where's the fish? Where
eternal
is
question.
the fish?
Where's the fish?
Where's the fish?
I love to reference commercials from decades before I was born.
I only know that reference like as a reference.
Yeah. Where's the beef?
Yeah. Where is the fucking beef, alright? Where's the... I don't see it.
I don't know either.
Oh, it's all the way over here.
Oh, jeez.
No wonder I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I wouldn't have been looking over there either. Let's see what useless advice he gives you.
Oh boy, it's about something you've already told me about. It probably
Because
will
I'm better
be.
than all these fish.
God, what a ringing endorsement.
Gabe, better than a fish.
Have you heard about the golden triumph? God damn it! What the hell is a triumph forks?
Oh, okay.
And there's one of these golden forks you keep hearing about. advertising that huge grouchy-looking stone watcher? I doubt you can even budge the thing though. You got skinny arms, Fry. What's up, fam?
But not
squad?
anymore.
It's me, your boy, Skinny Arms.
Skinny arms, Snuzume.
Yeah.
Suzu, quote, skinny arms, techie.
No, Suzu in like quotes, skinny arms, end quote, meh.
Right.
Meh is like actually just a middle name.
Oh, you can get the thing from the mailbox now.
Hey. That's the plan. Hello,
Oh, there's a bomb
good
coming toward you.
So there is. The esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They're my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Incredible chart! Now you know where all the Triforce charts and shards are hidden. That's positive. That's it?
That's important. That's very important.
I know, but like, that's what the fucking quest boils down to, is like, go find a bunch of stuff that you already know where it is.
Have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat?
That's alright.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? First I was really
stuff.
scared, but they're all
Isn't
actually
it neat?
nice. For pirates, I mean.
Wouldn't you think my shitty collection's complete?
Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too.
Where's the captain?
Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako
Zuko's kinda
immediately
weird.
gets
He's like
mad whenever
fireballs
I
and
try to
shit.
take his... I mean, both of them. He gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. Hee hee.
My sister's a bit... No! My sister's kind of a little shitter, isn't she?
As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends?
What do you mean, as usual? You've never met him until, like, today.
I helped them all out with their chores, but they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay?
How long till she dies?
I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck. Errol.
God, fucking a quest from a tree. Sister gets abducted by a bird. How long till we play a game where, like, just the opening is just like, oh no, it's the Huns. Everyone's dead. It's like things are getting increasingly dire with every game. Oh boy, 20 rupees. I sure would like
Minimum
another 9 of
wage.
those. What?
Because that was the money that your sister got paid for doing chores on the pirate ship.
Oh yeah.
It's minimum wage.
Meanwhile, a living wage is like 50 rupees. Bip, 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 bip. There we go. The spin attack doesn't always cooperate.
I think if you're really, like, precise with it, it will generally work. Nailed it.
Fuck you too. I wish I could like throw it like a comically long distance, like on like into the horizon.
Oh, right.
Be great. The hell is this?
It's a cave. You can tell by the music.
I mean, yeah, but... Is this like a dungeon of some sort? Oh, enemies. Hello.
Hi.
Ow. I wonder. How effective are these? Kind of mid, as it turns out.
Yeah. I mean, it knocks them over from far away.
Ow.
The boomerang is almost better because the boomerang just stuns them.
I meant to backflip, but I'll take it. Give me that. There we go.
You can tell they're dead because they do a whole fucking death cry.
I'm reminded of like the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like, "Hobla!" Like really dramatic, even though you just knocked him over. Oh god, I see how this works now.
Yeah, just kill the dudes in the 4 rooms.
Hello.
Oh, you don't switch off the magic.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh god.
it only takes 1 hit, I believe.
That didn't work.
Hey, there
Oh,
you
they
go.
hit both of them. All right.
Yeah.
And caboose.
Well, that's a pretty awful noise.
Yep. Almost makes you want to go back to when I took like this.
That's so much worse.
Good. It means I still have a secret weapon in case you ever betray me and we need to fight to the death. I can just talk like a shitty Miss Pig impression.
Well, that's what headphones are for. Oh, yeah. That's actually... Get a lot of them out of this.
GG.
I think that's all of them. I think that's 5.
And kaboosh.
Nice. Oh, cool.
GG. Kind of wanted to throw a stick at one of them, but I guess I'll just do that another day. I'm hoping there's some BMOs in here so I can do the bomb walk again. Every time I see those statues, I think like, oh, they're flexing at me. Then I have to remind myself, nope, they're just horny.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, didn't recognize him at first. So the whiz, ow,
Whiz robes.
whiz robes.
Gotta jump from a little bit further away.
Put out the fire, then just headbutt another. There we go. Caboose! Oh, I missed. Caboose! There we go.
I think you can block those fireballs if you need to. Maybe not. I don't actually know.
Only a coward actually uses the shield that was the first item in the game and is probably a fundamental part of the combat. Hello!
I mean, generally, I don't... Since this game has the counter, I don't really block much in this game.
Hi.
20 rupees over there.
Let me. Damn it.
Generally, when you do the overhead thing, you can just stab them in the back right afterwards to break their armor off.
Oh. Why didn't that take his helmet?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Where is he going? There we go. Give me.
Yeah, like you don't need to counter them to take off their body armor.
What?
The bow does not work.
I thought it would though. Ow. I forgot how fancy these guys were.
Did you steal from this guy?
I don't know. There we go. Oh, I thought he'd still be alive a bit.
They also generally can't. You can't OTG them.
A what?
Hit on the ground.
Oh.
You can't hit them on the ground. It's a fighting game term.
Noted. Hello, monies. In my brain, I was like, that's not the acronym for coup d'etat. That's totally different. Whatever.
I don't know what was happening there. Nope.
There we go. We got him. Big spiky chest. You shouldn't sit on it. It'd be very uncomfortable.
It's
A block of cheese! Or a Triforce Road, that works too. It does look like just a crumbly bit of cheddar, doesn't it?
yes. Yes, you found one of the Triforce pieces.
Of which there are 8. So that's what that is.
Or the Triumph Forks.
Really?
You get it?
That's what the Triumph Forks are.
It's the Triforce. They're just saying it bad.
There's the Triumph Forks. Oh, God damn it! They are! No!
Because he told you there was one of the Triumph Forks, one of the golden Triumph Forks on this island. So yes, anytime they're talking about those, they're telling you where a piece of the Triforce is. Or a shard of a piece of the Triforce.
I thought there'd be like a special, I don't know, it was like a Triumph, kind of like the Bigoron sword.
Nope.
What am I looking at? Why is there a flamey ship?
Who knows?
Alright. Game has
We'll
gotten a
get
lot
to
more
that.
confusing.
It's not as confusing as I think you think it is.
It's a Triumph Forks. I will always be upset that the fucking Irish accent on the fish was a clue to the main quest of the game.
Yep.
Right, well, I think with that level of fuck you the game is now putting off, I think this is a good time to take a break.
All right.
So how do you feel about where we are now, okay?
Pretty good. I think we might have a good balance of doing some stuff and everything.
Yeah. This is the only way I know how to quit the game. But yeah, so that's gonna be really things for the moment. Thank you, Gabe, for coming. And thank you, everybody. Those who were here for the start, those who came later, especially all y'all catching up the VODs after the fact. We appreciate your viewership and your company. And until the day comes when we all meet again, we bid you good day.
And goodbye, world. Sorry, I
that.
totally spaced that I need to do that.